We were supposed to go to Fonsalía, and I went, but that's not where we were meeting. We were meeting at the Altesa supermarket in Playa de San Juan, and I didn't know, because I'm an idiot, I didn't read the email. Who are we meeting? We're meeting the Waltons. I've done the joke 300 times now. It's the last one, I promise. I'm in their apartment. We're looking out at La Gomera. It's beautiful here, isn't it? I mean, I wish I could afford an apartment like this. And who are we meeting? We're meeting Richard and Iris Walton. Come in, Richard. This is excellent. So it's a beautiful apartment and a lovely day today, isn't it?
Much, yes.
It's a lovely day. This view is fantastic, isn't it? There's a fantastic view, beautiful living room and everything like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really, really wide. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. It's really, really wide. Oh, hang on. What's this?
It's unchanging.
It's unchanging. There you go. Where are we today, ladies and jelly spoons? We are by the jacaranda trees in this supermarket, Altesa, which is that one there. And we're right outside a new development, which looks fantastic for me, doesn't it?
Yes.
It looks really fantastic. Look at that. I mean, you would really need a long lens to get that. You'd have to be in the middle of the Straits, wouldn't you, to get that thing there. And it looks a bit bent out of shape because we're on a hill. Which way are we going?
We're going that way.
Okay, so we've seen you before, haven't we? So there's no need for
Yeah,
introductions. But for the people who don't know you, what do you do? Where are you from?
We're Richard and Iris. We're from Ruislip, it's just outside of London. And we have an apartment here in Playa San Juan. Had it for 5 years. We're retired. And we've done a walk around Playa San Juan a couple of times with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought we'd go the other end. In any case, Playa San Juan is being dug up at the moment for a new roadwork.
So it's a hole in the ground.
It is a hole in the ground.
But it's quite a nice hole in the ground.
Yeah.
They've done some nice bits with the widening of the streets
Yeah.
But
and
that's
widening
what
the
they're doing now.
pavements.
They're finishing that off.
Okay, cool.
They're actually doing the bit outside our apartment at the moment, so it's literally, there's the roadworks.
So you're looking to get here today?
Yeah.
Okay, see, we've got 50 people on already. I'm going to go back and find who's first. Lynn Rowlands, birthday girl. Tony Trabareo, good morning, Tim, from Bucketing down in East Kilbride. Steve Coe, Charlie, Roger Channing, good morning. Martin Voss, Julie Wade, Anne-Marie Elton, of course, thank you, Anne, for everything you do. Awesome Adventures with Aaron and Alice, good morning, Alice and Aaron, of course. Betty Hannigan, Michael Penny, Damien O'Toole, Buenos dias a todos, Brendan O'Donnell, you coming over soon? And Steve Fisher. Brendan O'Donnell says, I believe they can actually tow La Gomera a bit closer for a special occasion to give people a better view. He's a card, isn't he? He's a card. Morning, Lynn. Hi, Dave. David. Alan's Homemade Vlogs. Good morning from the west Scotland. Dom's on. Mark LFC. Hi, Tibby guests. Sean DeWitt. And everybody else. Okay.
All right.
So this looks quite nice actually, this green sort of tint.
Yeah. Don't know too much about that one.
It's the one, so it's got its own supermarket. Is it cheap, the supermarket? Or
It's good value. Good value.
Yeah?
It's not like Lidl or Mercado, but Mercadona rather.
Yeah.
But it's got everything you want, and you know.
Did you dye your hair, Iris?
She does dye her hair sometimes. Oh right.
Yeah, actually, my hair is that
Colour.
Is it?
Yeah, when it's not grey.
So this is a flashback.
Yeah.
That's a really good view of La Gomera though, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, they will get it when it's built.
So you will go to Lidl and Mercadona's for a shop or in a car?
Yeah.
But we didn't hire a car this time.
No. So.
Oh, so you don't have a car that you leave here?
Oh no.
Why don't you just buy a Maserati and I'll look after it?
Will you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to run it every couple of weeks though, Tim, just to make sure it's...
I don't know whether I got the time, but I would actually make time if you had.
Keep the battery topped up.
That's it, yeah. Oh yeah, an electric Maserati, let's get one of those. So, watch out for the DG.
Yeah.
This is our Diaz Homes, for those of you who are interested. And the information you can get at aidashomes.com. And you can call this number 605 382 102 for information and tell them Tim sent you.
Yeah. So, I mean, they're advertised. I saw an advert for them on coming out of the airport when we arrived here.
Really?
Big advert, just like one of these.
You know,
And they're I've seen them on the internet on the estate agents. Yeah. They're apparently starting at 800,000.
that's not bad. Is it like a one-bedroom flat or?
No, well, they say that this says 2, 3, or 4. So
Okay.
I guess,
So these are what they're going to look like. Is this an artist impression? Is it? Have they built somewhere else?
no, they haven't built any yet.
So I'll take my life in my hands. So that's basically 50s America, isn't it, really? Sort of Americana vibe. Yeah? I quite like that, actually. They did say... There's your living room again, there you go. You got a big living room, haven't you? Lagomera out of every window. Renee, good morning. I'm watching from a hospital, surgery done. Hope the pain's getting better. Renee, all you need to do is to take autogenic training and really, 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 really strong painkillers. I hope you get better soon. Laughter's the best medicine unless you've had an abdominal operation, and then I won't be that funny. I know everybody's screaming now saying you're not funny anyway, but there you go. Mark LUSC, maybe a question more than most guests. What do you miss most about Tenerife when you are not there? First thing you do or go on the first day when you arrive back? So what do you what do you miss when you leave, and what's the first thing you do when you come back?
No, miss the quietness. So I think, well, the sort of the hustle and bustle doesn't happen here, does it? And it's just a slower pace of life. So
Slower than Ruislip?
Yep. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When I get home,
Whoops.
when I get home,
Yeah.
I'm longing for something like steak and kidney pie or steak and kidney pudding, something you wouldn't get out here.
Right.
Yeah.
Didn't they have a in La Arena, isn't there a steak shop just around the corner from Lidl?
I don't want to spend all day long cooking here. It's too
No, I mean,
hot.
isn't there a pie shop? I thought it used to be a pie shop.
No,
When I see it in
I've
here.
never seen a pie shop.
You know. No,
Have
I
you
haven't.
seen a pie
No, I
shop?
don't think so.
Maybe they don't do it anymore.
Oh, hold on. Can we get down here?
Hold
we
on.
can. I thought the building works might have
Oh yeah, there's
started
another way.
already.
The other way.
Yeah.
But you can look in and see how big it is. You look back.
Oh, wow. It looks like a container. Wouldn't buy 800 grand for a container.
We started just before the green building there, so you can see
All
the
right.
size of the place.
So this is going to be the whole complex, is it?
Yeah.
When we get down there, you might be able to see through.
Okay. Morning, Denise. Morning, Scott. Morning, Barry. Everybody's saying get well soon. Now, I don't know what the Wi-Fi is going to be like on the coast here. I went a bit far out yesterday on Sicao Beach, which is actually at the far end of Los Cristianos, just round the corner from, what's that place called? Palmar. And I went out into the beach and I was going to put my thing on a rock and Wi-Fi went off.
Oh.
So I just missed it right on the edge. So if I miss you, don't worry, I'll go back on today.
What are we looking at?
Well, they're just building it because it's all.
Dry stone
wall.
in, there you go.
Yeah.
They must have imported the Welsh to do this. They're the experts at dry stone walls, aren't they?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh wow, look at this plot. Are we ready yet? Is it ready yet?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how long it'll take them to build it. We might not see it.
Well, it depends how strictly they adhere to the building regulations.
Yeah.
So you're going to get a great view of La Gomera in a minute. First time I've seen it in the sun in a long time. When did you arrive?
Only last Wednesday. We're
Okay.
only here for
10 days?
10 days, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just to check on the place.
Is it is it because you don't want to use up all your 90 days?
Well, no, we don't get to 90 days, but we got babysitting duties at home, and so.
Gotcha. So you're not really retired then? You just got a different job, unpaid.
Yeah.
And yesterday you could see
La Palma.
Yeah, so La Palma will be just to the right of La
Yeah.
Gomera and another 60 kilometres further out. So
see that last night.
even with the curvature of the earth.
See the wind turbines?
Now, I don't have my glasses on, and the only glasses I've got with me are my sunglasses.
There's,
So I can see La Gomera.
right, there, see the town in the middle there?
Yeah, San whatever it's called.
There's 3 on the hill to your right.
Oh, it's on the island.
Yeah. And
I
then-
was always looking out to sea when you were saying it. I thought there were sea wind turbines.
And on the other
I see
side-
them.
Yeah, and on the other side of the village.
Yeah.
the
Oh, I do
town,
see them, yeah.
there's 3 more.
Right, I do see them, yeah.
By the night time, they've got red lights on them.
There is a lighthouse over there as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's like a flashing light?
Yeah.
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 Now, I actually see a flashing light up on the hill,
That's a road.
and it's the cars going past.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was going to be.
And we were watching it last night.
Cool, dude.
Thinking we'd had too many to drink.
Uh-huh.
Saw a light.
So, cars coming towards us
Yeah.
and flashing the lights at me.
Yeah.
Well, are we going this way, are we?
Yeah.
So we're going towards Fonsalía, and beautiful sound of the sea here. There is no beach here to speak of, is there?
Not yet.
No.
Are they going to build one?
Well, they claim that there's a load of shingle down there, which they claim is a beach,
Okay.
but I wouldn't sit on it. But
We come back. We go back to the other side of the building.
Okay,
so
we'll
there
get a
is
look.
What they're going to use it
Oh,
for.
there you go. Tripping over yourself. Over in La Gomera to approach TFS in March, tremendous views of the plain. Is this near Santiago del Teide? It is in between Playa de San Juan and Alcalá. So if you're coming from my village on the coast road, it is between Playa de San Juan and Alcalá, Fonsalía. Or the easiest way to get to it is to go down the new motorway and get off where it says Los Gigantes, and that'll bring you down to the new roundabout. And one of the exits on the roundabout is Fonsalía. Not a lot of parking in the village though, as you'll see. And if you watch this afternoon, I'm going to stick up a drive around. So I actually drove from my house to Fonsalía, got lost, and then drove to the Altessa supermarket where the car's parked. So I'm going to put some music to that. There's going to be no speaking on it because I didn't record anything. And it's just going to be a trip from Cayo Salvaje to Playa de San Juan. And then at the end of that, I'll link this so you can see what happened afterwards.
Ah.
So I've got my new camera, of course. So this maritime walkway goes all the way along the front. Is the market in the square now? It used to be on this walkway, didn't it,
no,
at the
it
end?
is now. The market's
square.
in the town square.
Okay.
But this walkway goes all the way. You can't get to the Obama Hotel, but
It's just
because
before.
there's a baraka in the way. But
Uh-huh.
it goes
Quite
as
far.
quite far there, and then. Well, we'll see when we get there.
Uh-huh.
There is a pathway to Akala from here
Okay.
as well, so you can join the two. But it's a bit of, we're not going on the Akala one, but
No.
but it's a bit of a
It's actually pronounced Alcalá.
Alcala. sorry.
No, Alcalá, because
Alcalá.
there's an accent on the last A.
Yep.
The last A. It's like saying Liverpool.
Live Apollo.
Live
At the Apollo. Oh, okay.
Liverpool is Liverpool. It's pronounced differently.
Oh, I see.
Right.
I thought you were saying live at the Apollo.
No,
which
but if
is-
you say Liverpool, yeah,
yeah,
then it's pronounced differently. So if you say Alcala,
yeah,
a local won't understand what you're saying
Alcala.
because it's Alcalá. The accent's right on the end.
Yeah. Well, we don't have accents in English, do we?
Well, you do. You just don't have the you don't have the letters.
No.
No signs.
No, I mean you have to guess in English.
Where the signs would be.
Yeah. So for foreigners, it's really bad because they say, well, why don't they have letters that tell you where the accent is? And you say, well, we don't have to because we're British.
Yes.
You should speak British. Oh dear, you don't speak proper lingo. Oh dear. So now I don't try to correct people, but I think if people are listening to us, if they get the correct pronunciation, they'll get this like, what's the word? When they get here, they'll, I don't know what I'm trying to say now. More respect, I think, more respect from the locals,
Yeah.
you know? So Martin Chester was my favourite one as well.
Yeah. Oh, we did. I was on the bus and oh, up here. Yeah.
This is
This is the entrance.
the entrance.
Sorry.
This is the entrance to Fonsalía.
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 So you can go clockwise or anti-clockwise.
Okay, so I just want to go here because I want to
Yeah.
show the people where I actually parked.
Okay.
Well, we can show you that up there.
Uh-huh.
If you follow the pathway along there, up to where the banana plantation is in the top.
Uh-huh.
Trouble is, you have to walk along the edge there, and it's only.
One person wide,
Yeah.
and I'm 1.5 people wide, so there you go.
We can't do that.
It was blocked off, but I can't see the things blocking it off now.
Okay, well, I want to see us.
Water.
Desalination plant.
Yes, yes.
Okay. And this looks interesting. No, not that. This here.
What are we looking at? Oh,
This-
what, the desalination plant.
This Latin.
Oh, the
What do they call it?
it's the
This is the government
trademark.
trademark. Or in German they call Wappen. I don't know what they call it in English. Coat of arms.
icon or something. No,
Coat of
I-
arms, yeah.
okay.
Is it the coat of arms? Cabildo de Tenerife. And of course, in Spanish, you will pronounce the E, Tenerife, like Christine in Christine. There you go. So this means the tide's way out, isn't it, really? Have a look down here. Some nice pools here. Oh, sorry, there's people in love down there. Don't want to film people having love. Oh dear. Oh, there is actually steps down. And animals are prohibited. There's somebody fishing over there, right by the no fishing sign, I think.
I don't know how they got over there.
They must have.
Tide came in.
Yeah, they must have gone
Jump
with the
the
tide.
rocks.
Can you see that woman down there?
Yeah, but there's no way of getting there. The tide's coming, so
Wow.
interesting.
So let's see what the people are saying. Okay. Oh, what happened to Anne? Let's go back. Liver beards. Webby's on. Get fit, Tim, for my sponsored walk in September. Bomb. Hi, Tim. Just got back from Tenerife this morning. Says, let's travel. Una Mines is on. Alan's Homemade Vlogs is on. Oh, it wasn't Anne-Marie Elton. We were talking. Okay. Gotcha. Did you use a new camera? I did, but I'll tell you a story about that in a minute. Late night, 8 we'll be in Tenerife. Gaz Wolf's on. I'm going way back now. Get some washing done. Scott and Denise, Chris Godfrey, Barry Keto. I'm way, way back now. Okay, let's get here. There was something from Let's Travel. Webby, all good gang. I've blogged with Tim in the morning. Yeah. Good morning, Tim, says Colin Jennings. Hope you're well. We'll watch catch up later. I agree. Let's Travel. Those scooters are ridiculous. So Let's Travel was moaning about scooters. Let's find out what he says. Can we talk about how it's charging and not for good? Lots of scooters flying on the pathways. The rubbish I've seen in the morning was shocking. We stayed in the Golden Mile, sick on the floor. You see, the reason we're laughing is because you're staying in the Golden Mile. If you come to real Tenerife,
Yeah.
yeah, and it's quite nice.
Yeah.
But if you, I mean,
Yeah.
I'll tell you this one. it's not the locals that are throwing rubbish, running around on scooters and being
No.
sick on the floor. It is not the locals,
No, it'd be the-
right?
It would be us lot.
Yeah, it's not the locals. So we're going to go back that way, yeah?
We'll go round. Round the.
Okay, we can go round. There we go.
Yeah.
I was actually there as well.
Oh,
This
were
was
you?
the second parking spot. I thought there's got to be a supermarket here somewhere.
No, there
It's
isn't.
probably meant
no.
the one on La Gomera.
I think there are 2 streets,
Uh-huh.
1 church, 1 restaurant, and 1 little corner shop.
And the restaurant only opens midday till 4 o'clock.
Cool, dude. That's all you need, isn't it? If they make their money in that time, why should they open later? You get loads of people being sick on the floor. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is a desalination plant. For those of you who don't know what a desalination plant is, it's a plant that desalinates.
We can drink our tap water here.
You can drink the tap water. So they take seawater, take out the salt, and then you can use it for whatever you want. They actually, they've put taps now in most of the parks in a decky
Yeah.
that you can fill your water bottle up with.
Okay.
And that's all. That's just to promote the desalination
Program.
push
yeah.
that we're having,
Yeah.
because you really do need it. Here's a closer look of Fisher Lady, or is it a man with long hair? I can't see without my glasses.
Looks like ladies' legs, doesn't it?
Yeah, but she doesn't look like she's fishing, does it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that
I
a
think
long
so.
pole? Is it? You catch anything?
Well,
She's about to have a
she
boat.
swims. Look, I wouldn't want to swim in this water. These rocks look
Well, they look
a
pretty
bit vicious,
sharp,
really,
don't they?
don't they?
She's probably got a boat or a paddle board or something, or not. That is amazing, isn't it? What's more amazing that we've still got signal.
Yeah. I would have
Let's have a
probably
quick look
used
in
a bit
the-
of Wi-Fi in there, I expect.
Oh yeah, they're probably a good Wi-Fi, but there. Somebody's shooting at it. Look. Can I film government installations
I
without
don't
getting
know, in
shot?
Greece they'd be locking you up, I think.
Somebody just said, Jim Kerr just said Webby is God. I don't know what he's God of. Or God awful, maybe. I'm sorry to say, it's starting to look like Benidorm. And you know who ruined Benidorm, don't you?
That's another thing about Player Someone, not a single British bar.
No?
No. In fact, if I want to watch my
Or
football,
restaurant.
I have to go to,
Alcala?
well, no, I don't think Alcala. Los Gigantes or Playa de Reina.
Wow. So don't come here if you're a football fan and you want your fish and chips. Where are you today, Tim? Says bring LT. Let's have a look. We are in a little village in between Playa de San Juan and Alcalá called Fonsalía.
That's the footpath that goes over, Tim.
to
That's the footpath,
to
which is
Alcalá.
closed.
Follow the
Yellow Brick Road. Follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Yeah.
the bottom fence. and
Follow
you
the
see
Yellow Brick
when
Road.
it gets to the end of it, you follow that little track.
Uh-huh. Okay, so if you can see over there, that'll take you to
Alcalá.
Alcalá. That one there. That one right there, where my fingernail is. Okay. So let's zoom back out.
At your own risk, because it's fenced off.
It is at your own risk,
Yeah.
or it means shut. One of the two.
I don't think you understand that they keep moving the yellow ones open again.
Uh-huh. Hola. Buenos días. Hola, perro. Perro caliente. Me alegra perros, pero no puedo comer una. No come mucho. I tried me eating dogs joke in
My
Spanish.
hot
It didn't
dog
work.
joke, yeah.
I was here as well.
Were you? Oh, you've been everywhere then.
Full of camper vans.
There you go.
Starting already.
They're starting already. The old camper van. So this is the forbidden footpath to Alcalá. And it gets a lot more narrow around the corner, you're saying, yeah?
Believe
Yes,
so.
yeah, yeah.
Whoop. Nearly fell then. So this is the beach. Fonsalía Beach, Playa de Fonsalía. Don't think so. Let's go and look at the village.
Yeah.
When I first got here, I saw places like this where they didn't skim the breeze block. And I thought, it's a bit antisocial, isn't it? And I was sort of getting to the stage where I don't want to stay in a place where they've got like open breeze block and stuff like that. But I think that's part of the charm now.
It's
Part of the charm.
Yeah, it's okay if it's painted. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's fine.
There's a church here.
Yes, lovely church.
Is it a nice church?
Not been inside, but you can. It is nice.
So where do these people come from then in camper vans?
I don't know. You know.
Do they rent them and come here, or
Might do.
are they sort of local but not to the south?
There's a big place just as you come out of the airport onto the motorway.
Yeah.
There's a big place there that does renting of these camper vans. But I don't know whether they're people that live inland and come down at
Well,
the
I think a lot of the north people from Santa Cruz come
Yeah?
down to this area, don't they? For their summer time.
So as long as they're not parking illegally, it's a great way to see the island, I suppose.
There's
Yeah.
other places especially for them to park.
Yeah.
The actual lines on the street
Mhm.
are paced out for camper vans
Okay.
as opposed to cars.
Okay. And you probably get that map when you go, innit?
I expect so.
But you always get people that just disregard any rules, and if they disagree with rules, then they don't go and change them. They just ignore them.
Yeah.
I think in a democracy we should be changing rules on a daily basis for the better of mankind. This looks quite new as well.
Yes, I'm thinking that.
Some parts of you.
No, this
But-
one, Richard, look.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And there's an alarm as well, so that means that something worth nicking.
Oh, that's your main road. That's your
I know.
it comes down. from
That's
that
where you came
roundabout,
down.
yeah.
I came in here twice looking for a supermarket. Actually, I've never been down this road before. I always used to come in on the other side.
Yeah.
But there used to be, I don't know if it's still there, a pig restaurant where you can get decent pork ribs. Hola. Que guapa. De nada. So this is a nice place to sit,
Yeah. Next to the church.
sort of in the shade. With a little putty tat. What are you in for? Catching mice. Oh, sorry about that, mate. Yeah, I was started off just like sniffing at them, and then I couldn't help myself, and I started eating them. Now I'm hooked.
This is the church.
This is the church, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Los viernes 28 de julio y el 4 de agosto se celebra a las 7 de la tarde la misa en Fonsalía. So this is telling you on Friday the 28th and the 4th of August they're celebrating Mass
Yeah.
here.
So there is fiesta this coming week. This is superb. This up here. So.
Oh, look at this. Take my knife in my hands. Let's look at that. That's cool. So there used to be a restaurant here.
There is.
Is it
It's
still
just
here?
It's the one that's open just during the day.
Oh, that's it, is it? The pig one.
You
Does
see,
it-
as you come along the main road, you see a sign for it by the
Yeah, the big pig. The big pig. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the one. Ah, there, yeah. See the sign up top?
Where are we?
Up
There.
Oh, there we go. On the roof up there.
We've not been. It has good reports because it's barbecued meat.
Uh-huh.
And I think it's goat or chicken. I think are the two choices. But apparently, family run, very authentic.
Well, on the road they got a massive pig, so I'm assuming it was pork. That's what was pork ribs.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know. We've not eaten there. Well, you can have a look at the menu. I'm sure.
We'll go and eat there and let you know.
No, yeah.
Why don't you just invite me? We're going to take Tim. It's
When do you
not.
have
It's
to
not
be back
wheelchair
by
friendly.
midday?
It's not wheelchair friendly. I could skip breakfast with Chris. Just say I'm busy with Webby and she'll let me do anything.
Well, this is the entrance here, isn't it?
It's,
Sulpan, Kalida dia dia.
Brick man.
Pan. Hola, buenos días. Su casa guapa. Muchas gracias. ¿Puedo grabarla? ¿Sí? ¿Foto? ¿Puedo? No? Okay. Hasta luego. La Barrera. So it's Tuesday to Friday, 12:30 to 4, Saturday 12 till 4:30. Closed on Sundays. Let's have a quick look in. Was there somebody's house? That's somebody's house.
So they were preparing for Fiesta all next week.
Yeah.
Something to do with Carmen, something, the Lady of Carmen. Or
Lady
something.
Carmen, she's the patron saint, I think,
Yeah.
of a lot of places.
Well, I know Plaza Man and Alcalá.
Alcalá. See, it's
I
hard to
think-
get change once you've been saying it
No,
for
I
years,
know,
isn't it?
I know. Okay, phone.
Yep, taxi's going to get us. So access only for neighbours, it says here. Acceso solo vecinos
Yeah.
and vecinas, so both sexes of neighbours.
So this is road. I think this is the second road. There's only two roads.
Yeah, there's
here.
only two roads. This one's the one in, the one's the one out. Okay. Barranquito, lately there's been a big push for investment in Tenerife to become a more upmarket holiday destination as more North American tourists are discovering the island. Are they expecting higher standards? It's not only that. In fact, I read the Agenda 2030 the other day.
Right.
It was a hard read, but it's well worth it. They're not trying to upmarket for other reasons other than they want to bring the culture back. So what they're saying is they want to offer Canarian culture as a tourist attraction and not just sun, sea,
Just the
sand and sangria.
Yeah.
And as you say yourselves, you don't want dirt on the streets and sick on the street. So therefore it's a good push. I think what a lot of people are thinking, and it's very Daily Mail type of thinking, if you don't mind me saying so, is that it's all to do with the Brits, which it isn't. All right. A lot of people think that everything ever does in another country is always to do with them,
Brits, yeah.
and it isn't. It's to do with culture and inviting people to come and celebrate the culture. It probably is inadvertently to do with Brits because we are famous for not respecting other cultures, just going in and putting our culture on it. You know,
Yeah, true.
what, you don't have tea? Yeah, you know, which is
Yeah.
Indian culture anyway, but that's another
Yeah.
story. So yeah, so if you are traveling the world, don't forget you're not only having fun, but you're an ambassador for the people back home. And if you want to be a good ambassador for Britain, then you behave yourselves. So
There you go.
that's all I'm going to say on the subject. Can we get this way, or is it dead end for people as well?
End. You can walk down it if you want.
That goes anywhere. I think you end up coming back.
Yeah, you just
dead end.
end up hitting that.
There's some steps at the end. Is that private, do you think?
I think it is.
So those houses.
Yeah. No, there's just the banana plantation at the end.
Okay, cool, dude. So we're going back to the Maritime Walkway now.
Yeah.
We've got 143 people watching.
Yeah.
We had 147, but they all turned off when I told them to be ambassadors. British colonialism still rife, it seems, says Barry.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's not that. It isn't that really. It's to do with how cheap it is to get out of Britain. I mean, you would not believe the prices that my daughter has to pay to come here. You know, she's looking at 2,000 for 2 return trips, one with a 4-year-old. So her and a 4-year-old,
Really?
2,000 from Germany.
From Germany.
So to save money, she's got to spend overnight in Geneva. So she has to fly to Geneva from Munich,
Yeah.
spend 6 hours in one of them little, you know, tube bunks
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
in Geneva, and then fly here in the morning to save 200 euros on the packet. You know, that's included.
Yeah.
So the flight includes the sleepover, right? And she's saving 200 euros per person, so 400 euros, which basically will keep us in luxury for 2 weeks,
Yeah, I'm sure.
you know? So
Well, the cheap flights have got, I mean, we used to be able to come.
20
what-
quid.
Yeah, maybe. 50, I think, probably is the
Well, that's
least
disgusting.
Yeah. When, in the early days, but I mean, I think this was,
What did
I
we
think,
get for
I
that
think
with
this was 318 or something like that.
For the two of you, or just one?
For one, there, 600 and
That's
whatever.
not bad. A return flight for under 400 euros.
Yeah.
We never got that, even from Nuremberg.
But
Ah.
that was, we just decided the week before that we could pop out.
Okay.
But if we look in the airline sales and things like that, what are we paying for the later flights?
They're about November flights or something like, well, not quite 200, I think.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
But that's because it's out of season. And
Well,
in fact,
well,
it's
November's
the
high
better
season.
for
That's
you
my
lot.
best
Yeah.
season.
So yeah. So yeah, it's lovely to come out here that time. Yeah.
Best time to come.
In fact, the week before Christmas is the best time to come. Or 2 weeks before Christmas, sorry. It's a week before the beginning of Christmas week, if you like. And a lot of people actually go on holiday then because they know the Christmas rush is coming.
Yeah.
So a lot of the bars and hotels, they take that week off. But you can get some really good deals for accommodation in that week.
Yeah.
I don't know about the flights, but the accommodations definitely.
In the shops in Place One, they have summer hours, which I was amazed at. So they don't open in the evening.
Uh-huh.
So they only open mornings, and that's called Orias Verano or something. Summer house. Yeah.
Yeah. Horarios verano.
Not. Yeah.
Horarios is opening hours, and verano is summer. And invierno is winter. Otoño is autumn, and primavera is spring. There you go. You do learn something on my channel, don't you? If you want to learn Spanish, don't forget to go SpanishWithPaul.com. I do not get a kickback from that, unfortunately, because a lot of people have gone and done it. You can do the 10 free lessons on YouTube, Spanish with Paul. And if you like what you see, then you can buy his course, the standard course. It's $199, but he always gives you 50% off if you give you an email address. And once you've given him your email address, you know why, because he emails you every day to buy something else. He has just started an Accelerate course, which if you want to learn very fast, that's also good. So go and check him out. And do tell him Tim sent you, even though he doesn't do anything, because I might get a kickback eventually, but there you go. We're still talking about scooters here. Give it a rest.
I thought it looked more like a goat or something, but
Looks like a greyhound.
yeah.
Hey, buenos días.
Yes.
¿Qué tipo de perro?
Sí,
No, ¿qué tipo? Son...
aquí, perro de casa, así, foxy.
Okay.
Así, así, foxy. Así, foxy, así.
Así.
Voilà.
Muy bien.
Ok.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Foxy,
Waxi.
foxy.
C'est allemand?
Francesa.
Française? Je suis désolé, je ne parle pas français.
Pas grave. Bonne
Au revoir.
Fishburn's cracking out.
What can we see?
Just
The fisherman, or
Yeah.
fisherwoman, whatever it is.
She's still there?
Cracking up, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's just.
Oh, there's two of them. One here, one there.
Oh, oh yeah. Different one.
There
Maybe
you
just
go.
starting.
See? You can see the wind turbines, I can see the fishermen. Fisherwomen and washerwomen. It is a beautiful view today. We haven't had that in weeks, if not months. Still a bit muggy though with the cloud low.
Cloud,
Yeah.
cloudy day.
Yeah, I'm not going to put the drone up today. I like drone footage, but with clouds it's not really inviting.
No.
And I want to be inviting. I want to win the competition for €1,000 for the best picture of a decade.
Okay. There's a competition.
There's a
is it?
competition on for the best cultural shot.
Ah.
So I want to do aerial shots of churches and parks and see if I can get somewhere with that. Junior football's on as well. International flavour. So on the 28th and 29th, I think, I'll check that. I'll stick it up on the community page. If you like junior football in international, it's playing in Adeki on 2 days. There's matches in the morning and the afternoon on 2 days. And the 2 tickets cost you £5. Under 16's free. So they really want people to go, I think.
So that's
support.
That's up in Adeki.
Up in
Up
I don't
in the
know
hills,
I don't know
up-
where
up
the
there.
there's going to be more than one pitch, I think, because there's 6 teams and they only got 2 kick-off times
Yeah.
each day. So there'll probably be some sort of knockout on the Saturday for the 2 venues. Well, sorry, the 2 times. There'll probably be 3 venues, and then whoever loses plays on the Sunday morning, and then the final is on the Sunday afternoon.
Right.
So this is where we came in. So we're going back around the other way, right?
Yeah, we can do. Yeah.
Go up
Yeah.
where those people are over there.
Uh-huh.
So I always when you're going up into Adeki,
Yeah.
as you come up, there's big sports halls, and I
Yeah.
always imagined it was some sort of like a college or a university or
No,
something
fitness
like
centre. You
that. Is it
can,
just a fitness
yeah,
centre?
you can go and
Yeah.
pay to use the facilities.
Yeah.
And a lot of people do. There's even a nice restaurant there as well. I think I did a walk vlog past it and went in the restaurant as well.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I'm going to have to start putting keywords in my lives, not just clickbaity
So-
titles.
So people can find, because you've got so many now, I guess. that you need-
2,300 2,300
Yeah, so
videos.
needs categorising, I guess.
Training centre here.
Is it?
What is it?
It's the dog training.
Oh, dog training centre. Okay.
You walk up, you can see
Park for mascots.
you can take
Mascot
your dog
does.
in there.
Oh, that's clever. So this is the dog part of the dog and pony show.
I guess so.
There you go, ladies and jelly spoons. It does say I'm a characterista and humorista on my self-employment.
Oh,
This is the beach in front of this new build.
Oh, so the
And I would imagine when you see it in a few years' time, it'll have sand on it.
right,
flattened out a bit.
or a marina.
Oh. Well, there was to be a marina and port at Fonsalía.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Apparently there's so many objections, they've stopped it. But they say that they built the motorway link for that port, and there's a big white elephant. But it's a godsend for us getting.
It's not only a godsend for you, but it's
Yeah.
a godsend for us as well,
Yeah.
because our road is totally free from traffic now.
Yeah.
Ladies and jelly spoons, how long have we been on? 44 minutes. I've got to catch up with what you guys are saying.
Yeah.
I know you're
Yeah.
complaining about, I'll let you look that side while I'm watching. So, El Hierro is 67 miles from Tenerife. Is it going to rain? Yeah, it'll rain in probably November, I think. Alan's going. Eugene, how you doing? Remember to smash the like button. How far's El Hierro? Okay, they've been talking amongst themselves, which is good. Lovely dog. May, June, September, October, usually cheaper times. No scooters Christmas time, they're busy waiting for Santa. Not the same choice of flights from Scotland, says Alan. Did a little short video with a £9 flight price, ridiculously cheap. It was probably cost you more to get to the airport than it did to get to Tenerife. Ray Duffy, 800 return, one big suitcase from Edinburgh. Timmy boy. Let's travel. OMG, is that a person? What did we see that wasn't a person? Oh, probably the person on the rock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, when you read something like that out of context, you think you're fat shaming them or something, yeah? Pete, there is people on the Scotter that don't need to be on them. Exactly. Alan, lots get married there. Why are there flights to Tenerife for £9? I was in Paleocatrisa in Glyfada and also had my honeymoon in Glyfada. I don't know where Glyfada is. Got to say the town is too quiet for me, says Charlie. Well, not when you get here, mate. Sidari, Asian beautiful place in Greece, okay. Paraquito, lately there's been a big push for investment in Tenerife to become more upmarket holiday destination more than, okay, we did that one. Spot on Brendan, what was Brendan saying? Let's travel, think that's why they've introduced the e-scooters that are everywhere to try and stop younger people hiring mobility scooters and create his own problem, oh dear. Oh dear. Somebody reviewed a message. Been to Corfu. I know why they're talking about Corfu, because Scotsman's going tomorrow. Oh, today, sorry. Oh, remind me when I finish. I've got
fire still there.
Eh?
There's still fires in
Maybe
there.
he's gonna.
Yeah.
Maybe he's gonna photograph the fires. Change the scooters. Okay, I think I've caught up. Alan Fraser, tourism snobbery. I would never judge anyone on their choice of where they stay or what they do, as long as it's within the law and very expensive to get to Tenerife and we spend money when there. That's also true. But I don't think it's tourism snobbery. I think tourism is the problem if you don't have respect. I think that's what we're talking about. Anybody with respect for the place you're visiting is okay. Anybody who disrespects the place is no good in my mind. Well, that's only my opinion. They're like bums. Everybody's got one, some of them stink.
No.
I quite like these rock formations. The guy's trying to...
Yeah.
Oh, there's a dog.
There's two there.
Two dogs.
Yeah.
Gotta get my glasses on.
Well, no, the other one's
Ah, yeah.
down the bottom.
So I thought the clouds might have burnt off by now.
No, it looks a bit
Yes, ma'am.
dismal, doesn't it? Really?
Sorry?
Look at the width
All right.
from there to there and all the way back to the supermarket. Wait, that's the green flats we walked past.
Uh-huh.
It's absolutely
Wow.
enormous.
Yeah.
Never mind the quality, feel the width.
Yeah, 800,000 an apartment.
Somebody's making a tidy sum.
Yeah.
Actually, they marketed those millionaire houses that I went for a walk with WEBBY the other day in Caio as the last residential plot in Tenerife that is closer than 600 metres to the sea. And that now
Well, that's
is a lie.
yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah, but they said they got the last permits. So maybe...
Well, no.
New
This
permits
has
arrived.
been a hole in the ground for as long as we can remember.
Oh, so they just
maybe
didn't
the
build it?
Permit. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe they had the permit.
Oh, that's very clever. So they bought the last permits, but there's going to be another
Development.
200 units
Yeah, something like that.
in a better place. Although I mean, Caio is not too bad, but there's no real infrastructure around the houses. Well, I suppose everybody's going to drive out of it anyway, aren't they? They'll take the air-conditioned lift down to the air-conditioned garage, get in the air-conditioned car and drive to the air-conditioned Lidl. So we're going up this little pathway
This side
here.
here.
Okay.
Turn around.
49 minutes. We started late though, didn't we?
Oh, we did.
So it's probably 10:15, is it?
12 minutes past.
12 minutes past 10.
Here is the end of the red pathway.
Okay, let's just have a quick look at that.
Okay.
So there is a maritime walkway in Playa de San Juan. Beautiful walks. And on another day, we'll come and see the widening of the streets in the village itself, should I say?
Yeah, I think it looks to me they've got another 6 months, if not more.
Somebody's lost their earbuds.
Yeah.
If you're missing earbuds, they're here. I'm so clever. I'm so clever. Oh, sorry. If you're missing earbuds, they're here. Okay. Right. Can we go around here now?
Yeah.
So we don't have to go back down and up again.
No.
Good. So we're not in Adeje anymore. We're in Azora's Guide, or Guia de Azora, which is the next municipality to us. So actually we are different municipalities, right?
Oh yes, yes.
And does it make a difference, do you think?
I don't know. I've never lived in
Adeje, okay,
so
yeah, that's probably
I
good.
don't know.
Good
They
answer.
seem very good. I mean,
We can put any
the
rubbish out any day.
rubbish every day is collected.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what makes a good town hall. I don't
So
know.
I can quote you now to say that Richard Walton says it's rubbish here every day.
So, and Guia de Azora is there. I think that one up on the hill there.
Yeah.
Well, that one. I'm not quite sure which one.
That one,
Okay.
I believe.
Guia de Azora, one of those villages up there is the capital. So this means probably your chance to enjoy the sun 354 days of the year means that they have 354 sunny days in Tenerife on average.
And there's
Which
one
isn't
cloudy
bad.
day.
So this is one of the
This
11.
must be the cloudy day then.
This is one of the 11.
Disappeared though itself.
Yeah, it will. As soon as the sun gets over the apogee, it'll burn off. Beautiful. So there's La Gomera as an artist's impression, and there's La Gomera real. Well, it probably is okay.
Yeah.
Just a very long lens, that's all. So the camera is probably 30 feet away from that woman. Solum, is that what it's going to be called? Solum Tenerife Spa. Almost 1,400 square metre pool and gardens. Wow. 2, 3 and 4 bedroom, 100% residential. I'll laugh about that. Yeah, chance to live with incredible views of La Gomera. Oh, so there's going to be a communal pool, but everybody's going to get their infinity pool in the flat, looks like. Not everyone, no.
No, those are a couple of million.
Oh, there's the community pool, look. No rushing for sunbeds there. Everybody looks really happy, don't they? I suppose they are, because it's sunny days. Centre of creation and formation of youngsters in Guia de Azora. There you go. Creation and formation. That sounds like a knocking shop to me.
Right. What really? Is it training? I don't know. It's college or.
It creates creativity and I don't know what I know formation is similar to the English word formation. It probably has a different meaning in Spanish.
I think it's training. I think
Is
it
it?
is like.
There's another part where you can park your camper vans up there.
All right.
And that's the local primary school.
Local primary school.
Well, I don't know how old they go up
The
to.
Adoration of Rodriguez Alonso. There you go. It's named after a Formula 1 driver. Let's go and look at the supermarket then. blue skies are coming. Blue skies. So, basketball, football. What's the difference between basketball and netball?
One's one's played by women and one's played by females, but
You can have a long bouncing it
I'm
on
sure
the floor.
that's sexist. So
And you can't on netball.
Yeah, you're only allowed to land and do one step.
Right, and there's no backboard in netball.
No,
So you got to hit
you have to put it into the hoop, not a backboard and down.
Right.
Right, this is it.
So they've dug the swimming pool already? Or was that the natural swimming pool there, was it?
yeah.
This is as it's been.
I don't know what it was. I imagine it looks like a quarry to me, but I don't know that it. I don't know.
Hmm.
May have been for building the road. The quarry.
Could have been a quarry for the road, yeah?
Yeah, for the motorway.
Uh-huh. Private property. No access. Solom Tenerife. Solom Tenerife. Is that a cafe down there, or old people's home?
No, it's a cafe, but or a shisha bar, cocktails.
A
and
shisha bar. Okay.
But it's not open, I'm afraid.
At all?
I think it's open in the evenings.
Okay. Take my life in my hands. I know I should be on the zebra crossing, but I'm feeling adventurous today. So this is water conditioning and the treatment team.
I think
Yep.
we'll get there.
You got ready? Having a break? Buen trabajo. De nada. Gymnasium. Body King. Infinity Cocktails and Chicha Bar. And there's a place for rent up here or for sale. Is it the same number? So if you want to rent this
yes,
place up
it
here
is,
or
it
buy it, it's 669 756 359. Tell them Tim sent you.
Yeah.
One of these days somebody will buy
But-
something and say Tim sent you and I'll get a load of money.
Yeah.
Loads of
But I
money.
mean, obviously, if that's built, then this lot's going to become quite valuable, I would have thought.
I was going to
Commercial
say,
centre.
this is going to be the place to be, isn't it? Ah,
Oh, yes, it is.
I didn't.
No, I didn't.
There you go. Furniture made of pallets. Even the swing, which I'm not getting on because it's probably only good for 100 kilos. Diver Playa.
Oh, it's closed.
Yeah.
No, it's refurbishing. Little kiddies park. Now we're going up towards the supermarket now. We'll have a quick look in the supermarket, if we can. See what all the fuss is about. I reckon they'll be forced out when this gets built.
You think you could walk in the door, but...
No, I mean, I reckon the supermarket will be forced out when this opens.
Yeah.
Is that underground parking?
It is.
So, underground parking for the supermarket. A ramp. Free Wi-Fi. No dogs. Recyclar. Access to the thing.
So,
It's quite big, isn't it?
yes, yeah, it's very, very usable. Very.
And they got butchers over there?
Yeah.
Fish?
Yeah.
Fresh fish and fresh meat?
And fresh meat.
Oh, cool.
And a deli counter.
A deli counter as well. Oh, there we go. Pescaria, Fonsalía. Right in the end there. Fresh vegetables, including pineapples. Recycling. Tobacco. Alcohol. Gracias. Hola. What a lovely place.
So that's all you need.
Everything you need. Alcohol, tobacco, and good-looking people. So let's get back to the car and your apartment in the background. So no coffee today.
No, there isn't really. We'd have to go down to.
That'd be too far. Did you walk here?
Yeah, we walk. Yeah.
I can give you a lift back if you want.
Oh, that'd be very kind of you.
There you go.
Although you can't get very close to us because the road works, but there we are.
Can't we park outside your house?
No. No. No.
You just direct me. We'll put the. Oh no, I won't put the camera on because then everybody will know where you live. Right, ladles and jelly spoons. What we got behind us? Jacaranda tree, that'll do. Low battery low, sorry about that. We got 125 people still watching. Sorry I didn't read all your stuff, but we're having such a good conversation. There's an element of holiday destination accommodation snobbery. I know people who will only stay in 5-star accommodation, regardless of where it is, and never consider anything else. I'm one of those. I'll only stay in 5-star accommodation. Why would I stay in anything less? Or a, what's it called? A youth hostel. So it's either barefoot or patent leather. As they say in German, Barfuß oder Lackschuh. So if one of you comes either side, we'll say tra.
No, you can come in.
Get on my shoulders. There you go. Ladles and jelly spoons. This is Tim Dowd, Richard and Iris Walton. Not do the joke. For Living with MS in Tenerife, at Timothy Dowd. If you like what you see, then consider subscribing. And in the corner up here, I'm going to put the last walk that we did together. And down here, you can support us by buying Christina a book or sending me some beer money by PayPal. This one here is a free subscription button, and I shall put, who am I going to put in the corner? I'll put Webby in the corner because, no, North Tenerife, man, did you get to 1,000 yet? I think you did. There was only 5 this morning when I looked. So we'll see you. Wouldn't want to be you. Bye.
Bye.